Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what is on my iPhone X or iPhone 10. I've got a ton of editing apps on here, so if you're super into like editing on your phone, I definitely think you should keep watching because I've got seriously so much stuff on here. So this is my iPhone X. I have a black, look, it's like a little matte black pop socket on it. I kind of jumped on this bandwagon. I really like it. But as for the case, this is just a Bodyguards case. It's like a bumper case. I absolutely love it. I had a bumper case on my last phone I got for like $15 at TJ Maxx, and it literally saved my phone so many times because I drop it a lot. So starting out, I just kind of got a lot of like random stuff really. I like to keep all of my apps like super low on the screen. Like as you can see, like I like to keep it super low. The apps that I use a lot because my fingers are super short and it's like really hard for me to like reach. Talk about that. So I'm always in Mail. I'm not gonna go in there just because I've got a lot of really like personal stuff on there, but I use Clock a lot. I've got like a ton. I don't have a ton because on my last phone I had like thousands of alarms. So I wake up at 7:30 basically every day. I'm technically supposed to wake up at 8, so it gives me like 30 minutes to be able to just like snooze my alarm. So that's that. Got my calendar, weather, photos. I always like to see what the weather is in like different places. So I got like Smyrna, Nashville. Moving on, I don't use music. I use maps all the time. I'm literally always using Instagram. You guys know, like I'm seriously always posting. If you aren't following me, definitely make sure to go follow me. You can see. I'm literally always using Snapchat as well. Hello. But I always like to check it every once in a while. I don't really post a whole lot on Snapchat, but I'm on there quite often, like just updating to like see what everybody else is doing basically. I'm always on Twitter. Basically the only apps I use religiously are like Instagram, but I'm always checking to see like what is on Twitter and my Snapchat. Also my Starbucks app. I don't eat Starbucks or like drink Starbucks as much as I used to, but if you guys want to see my orders, so I love an iced green tea latte. There's kind of like the little specifications of what I do. I love coffee frappuccinos. Peppermint mochas are my favorite during December. I also really love chai lattes. That's about the only thing that I'll drink hot. The caramel frappuccinos for my mom. I also tried the blonde cafe latte. Hated it. It was really bitter. So if you like sweet things, go for the coffee frappuccino because the blonde was so gross. And now my Spotify, I'm all over the place with my Spotify, honestly, because I have like just a ton of different feelings. Like if I'm driving and I want to sing, I will probably like search some music. Like LOL, I hate myself. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of that. Like right now my favorite song is Lemon, but I used to hate it, but like now I love it, so I listen to it all the time. And then I've got my VSCO. And I use this sometimes like for photos that I take like on my phone that I want to have like a cool edit. So like these that I'm showing you, I've taken on my phone. So it's like the finished version of a little box that I did for somebody. And then sometimes I just like to like test out photos on here just to kind of see what I like and what I don't like. And then lastly, like my YouTube, I use this occasionally. I actually didn't have this for a really long time, and then Clark was like, why don't you have the YouTube app? And I was like, I just like to use it like I'll show you guys. I was looking up a white Vespa because I really want one. But I like this version because it reminds me of the desktop version, and that's usually what I use. But since I've gotten this, it's basically, okay, I don't want to watch that, but it's basically like so much easier than it used to be. Like that's the reason why I don't have it anymore, is because, or I didn't have it, is because of that. But then I've got like extras. So this is stuff that I don't really ever use. Sometimes I'll use voice memos like in class, but not typically. Then I have live counts. I don't really use that literally ever. And then that's random stuff again. Facetune. Sometimes I'll use this on like photos like where I might want to kind of like smooth out my face. maybe. I don't really use a whole lot of that. Sometimes I usually will only do those type of edits on my computer, like through Lightroom. But other than that, I don't really use Facetune all that often. And then I've got my Over app, so this is where I do like all of my Instagram story posts. So if you guys are wanting to really spice up your Instagram stories, that's a super great way to do that. And then this is how I connect to my camera, so that way I can like live shoot, like if I'm out somewhere and I might not have somebody to help me shoot photos. That's the app that I'll use, especially like if I don't have my computer on me. Then I can like, I'll like insert some photos that I'm talking about that I've taken by myself that I just used my phone as like a remote kind of. Then I've got my DJI assistant, so that's what I use to stabilize my Ronin, which is really, really annoying. I hate my Ronin sometimes. Then I got Facebook. I really just use Facebook to like update my family. LOL, there's so many like random stuff on Facebook, so I don't really get on there all that often. Sometimes I'll post like for my family that like keeps up with my blog and my YouTube and stuff like that. I'll post it on there so that way they can find it pretty easily. That's really all I do on Facebook, and sometimes there'll be like funny videos. And so here is my Pinterest. I absolutely love this. I used to have a Pinterest, but it's got pins from when I was like 13 years old, so like all of that fashion and all of that sort of lifestyle that I was really into. So I don't really use that one anymore. So I've got like, as you can tell, I have like literally no followers and I don't really follow anybody. This is just kind of like an inspiration app basically. I mean, everybody knows what Pinterest is, but if you guys want to go follow me, I do a lot of posts of like different things. Like that board really needs to go, the beauty one. I don't use that, but like places that I want to go, like Colorado, Venice. I've got outfit inspirations, blogger inspirations, like specific bloggers, coffee shops, just kind of give me like, I really love coffee shop vibes, so I like that kind of stuff for like my room. And then I have an entire board like for fresh room designs, and it's like my absolute favorite board ever. I'm always searching through Pinterest for styles like that. And so then I've got my reward style and LiketoKnowit app. If you guys don't have LiketoKnowit, I know it's kind of been around for a while and I've had it a few times, but I never really used it. But now that I know what it's for, I actually use it. So I follow like a ton of bloggers and people like that, and I'm always like, where are their outfits from? And sometimes they don't post them on their blogs, so I have to go and find them. Well, they're all on LiketoKnowit, and you can like easily find like super cute outfits and all of the little pieces that you'll see like certain bloggers wear. Like if you follow a lot of YouTubers, there's like Alex Sintomo and then Aspen Ovard, so you guys can like literally buy exactly what it is that they want. So definitely go check that out. Also Airbnb. Clark and I are planning to go to Colorado at some point, so I'm like always searching through Airbnb. And also if I kind of get on a place that I want to go, like Venice, I'll always search like Airbnbs. It's just like really fun. Also next I've got Lightroom. So I don't even know what's going on with this photo. It's kind of scary though. But I'll use it for photos like my flat lays, or if a photo kind of, I need like one color to pop a little bit more and maybe I couldn't really see it on my computer, I'll always make those little edits on my Lightroom app on my phone. And then my friend and I were gonna go do like some Pilates, and there's this place called Garage Bar, and you just like purchase all of your classes and stuff there and then like sign up there as well. But I never got to it and completely forgot because I don't really get on this side of my phone very often, because it's just kind of got a bunch of random apps that I don't really use too much. This is definitely the side that I stay on all the time, but anyways, then I've got Depop. I think I'm probably gonna start selling some stuff on Depop, but I don't know why it's telling me to get started because I definitely already have an account. But that is all that I have on my phone. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will leave a link to, or like leave in the description, the name of all the apps that I use and just kind of like the order. I am not the kind of person to put things in folders. I feel like if it's in a folder, I will literally never check it. I've just kind of gotten to the point where I just leave everything open and out, that way I can see it and know exactly what it is that I have, and I can see all the little notifications pop up. So that's definitely what I like to do the absolute most. If you're someone that likes something a little bit more organized, definitely do the folders. I mean, I don't know, it's definitely a preference, but I personally don't necessarily care, but that's okay. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely leave a comment down below if you use any of those apps, or if there's one in there that I included that maybe you guys hate. Let me know why, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!